I don't know if this video is going to get who it needs to, but if you support Trump or ICE, if you're MAGA, loud and proud, please stick around. I've got questions. In case you need this, I'm white, I'm male, I'm American, born and raised, I work out, I live on a farm, I started hating seed oils like 20 years before you did. Not gay, not bi, not trans, not a Democrat, also not a Republican, because the two-party system is bullshit. Not a Christian, because organized religion is a scam. And let's be clear, Jesus said exactly the same thing. He wasn't a Christian either. So I'm going first because that's the way this works, but I want to hear from you. Give me your comments, make a response reel, whatever. Let's go. From where I'm standing right here, right now, it looks to me like ICE is not about immigration, and it never was. Please, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong, but first hear me out. Because it looks to me like ICE is about gaining control for a small group of billionaires, and immigration is the excuse they're using to manipulate the entire country, maybe the entire world, into war. So we all know things have been going to shit for a long time now in the States, and you're worried about crime and losing your jobs and losing essential American values, which are all very legitimate concerns. But what I don't understand is when or how you were convinced that immigrants are the problem. So let's take a step back for a minute. When I was growing up, I worked a lot of different jobs: construction, landscaping, agriculture. I worked in kitchens. I worked with a lot of immigrants, mostly Mexicans. But anyone who's ever worked with these people, they'll tell you they're amazing. They're fast, they're focused, they're funny. They work hard for almost nothing, and they're good people that make it worth going to work in the morning. These are the people building our homes and growing our crops and doing it for wages that make those things affordable. The truth, as far as I can tell, is that the US needs immigrants to stay afloat, and it needs them to be illegal so that they don't get paid a decent wage and have no benefits. They need you to be racist to keep the whole system afloat. That's what keeps the prices down. That's what keeps food on your table and a roof over your head in an economic system that is otherwise completely unsustainable. It's just an updated version of slavery, where instead of going to Africa and bringing the slaves here by force, we go into Latin America and destroy the country so much that they will fight to come here and work as slaves voluntarily. So immigrants aren't a threat, and they never were. They're a tool in a machine that has been engineered to eat all of us alive. And the real threat are the engineers of that machine, people like Trump and his administration, and behind them, all the technocrats whose agenda he's pushing, which is destroying the Constitution and freedom and real Christian values and everything you say you love. So just to be clear, I'm not saying this is only a Republican issue. The Democrats are full of shit too. Obama was a nightmare in a million ways because the whole system is rigged. It's just a shell game for an elite ruling class that are hidden behind the scenes, pulling all the strings. When you give power to a dictator, everyone loses. This has happened dozens of times in living memory. We've run this experiment. Ask the Germans, ask the Spaniards, ask the Italians. Fascism is not a good deal for anyone. George Orwell said it best. If you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. That's the future you're fighting for right now. There's absolutely nothing American or Christian or good about it. It will not make you or your family safe.